So a few days ago, I was out here harvesting the majority of my ashwagandha plants I've grown here in the garden. So after harvesting the roots of those plants, I cleaned them up and I put them on a drying rack. And after a couple days, I took them off the rack and I filled up this jar here. This is a half-gallon jar. So this is what we ended up with. I decided to put one of these white cap lids on the jar, and I've left it a little bit loose just so that a little bit of air can still circulate. These roots aren't 100% dry. There's still a little bit of moisture. So that's how I'm keeping them for now. And now I'd like to invite you along into the kitchen with me. I'm about to brew up my very first batch of ashwagandha tea using these homegrown roots. Making ashwagandha tea from the dried roots is extremely easy. All I'm going to do is start off by boiling 2 cups of purified water. Now I'm just going to pull some of those roots out, and using a clean pair of garden pruners, I'm just going to chop the roots up a bit. I'm going to be using a tablespoon of the chopped roots for the 2 cups of water. And there's 3 teaspoons to a tablespoon, and generally most people might use about a teaspoon per cup of water, so I'm doing a little bit more as I'm a bigger guy and I do have some experience with this herb. So now that the water is to a rolling boil, I'm going to go ahead and throw the chopped roots in there. I'm going to throw a lid on here and then turn the heat all the way down to almost low. I'm going to give this 10 minutes to steep. Alright, so it's been 10 minutes now. Let's see what we got here. You can see the water is still at a slight boil, and wow, you can really smell it. It's quite pleasant actually. So now, just using a simple strainer, I'm going to strain the liquid from the root. And you can really see the color of the tea now against this white cup. It's got a beautiful amber color to it. Now let me just give this a try for you. Wow, that is surprisingly good just as is. It has a malty, earthy, almost creamy flavor to it. Not at all like what I expected. Now I was prepared to add in a little bit of honey and perhaps a little bit of flax milk to soften the flavor if it was needed, but I'm telling you, it's great just as it is. Also, I'm feeling an immediate effect of calming in my body. This is a really quick way to get this herb into your system versus taking the powdered form. This really just gets right into your system right away. So a great way to enjoy ashwagandha root in the latter part of the day and the evening when you want to just unwind, relax. And this drink won't only aid in helping you to get a restful night's sleep, but it's also giving you all those wonderful other benefits that ashwagandha provides. And this just goes to show right here how just growing a few of these plants as an annual is going to provide you with many, many batches of tea like this. So with that, here's to your health, everybody. Hope you're all having a great evening. I'll be talking to you again real soon. Cheers.